A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, and welcome to A+ English. I'm Adam.
I'm Chickling.
And today we are going to talk about a new article, and the title of the article is The Democratic Republic of Congo Sells Oil Drilling Rights in Rainforest.
Wow, so it had something to do with drilling rights.
That's right. So they're trying to get oil maybe from the ground. We'll find out more. It looks like there's some interesting news coming from Africa, so it'll be interesting to find out more.
I hope it's not too complicated.
Oh, I'm sure it will be a little bit complicated.
Okay, so our warm-up question is?
How important is oil in our lives, and why?
Oil. Do you mean like the gas that we need when we drive, or like oil that we need when we're cooking?
More oil that we use when we're driving or putting into our scooter. That will give us also electricity so we can turn on the AC.
Oh, well, I think it's really important because I actually go to the gas station once a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have to commute and I drive every day. So it's very important to me.
Yeah, me as well. Yeah, you got to get from point A to point B by using oil.
So it's really important.
Okay, now, well, let's get started to our article.
Democratic Republic of Congo sells oil drilling rights in rainforest. Warm-up question. How important is oil in our lives? Why?
The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, is a country in Central Africa. Last year, DRC President Felix Tshisekedi opened drilling rights to oil and gas blocks. Oil is very expensive now because of the Russo-Ukrainian war. Tshisekedi wants to sell these rights for a high price to help the DRC. Most of the 90 million people there are very poor. The drilling area covers parts of a national park and the world's second largest rainforest. Drilling there would destroy people's lives. What's more, it would pollute the air and water and kill thousands of animals. Drilling could also let out tons of carbon into the air. This will make the terrible problems from climate change worse.
Okay, so in our article, it says the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC, is a country in Central Africa. So it's not at the top or the bottom of Africa. It's right in the middle of Africa. So maybe I could say it's central. So I could say Maui County or maybe Taichung City is in central Taiwan.
Oh, Maui is?
Would I be right? Is it in
You
the
are
middle?
right. You are right. Because I'm really bad at geography, so I'm trying to think like where is Maui? It's in central Taiwan. 好，所以呢 ，DRC 就是刚果民主共和国，它是中非的一个国家哦。So what's going on here?
Okay, well, our article says last year, DRC President Felix Tshisekedi opened drilling rights to oil and gas blocks. So here we see the word drilling. It means to make a hole, usually in the ground, using a special tool. We could say for an example sentence, the workers have been drilling day and night next to my house because a new MRT station is being built.
I hope they don't do it when you're sleeping.
Well, sometimes maybe.
Oh my god, 好烦哦，超 annoying， 很 noisy。所以这个 drilling 就是钻探，所以这我们刚刚看到的 drilling right 指的就是钻探权。那我们来看一下 right 这个单字，也是我们今天第一个 word power word. Let's take a look.Right 就是权利的意思，在这边是名词，所以我们说女权就是 women's rights， 所以我们有一个片语叫做 to have every right to do something， 意思就是完全有理由去做什么。所以比如说 well it was my fault, he had every right to be angry， 是我的问题啦，我真的有做错，所以他生气是应该的。那这个字大家应该也知道，它当形容词也可以嘛，它就是有对的或者是正确的意思。所以比如说 that's right 或者是 you're right， 你是对的。那么 right 也可以拿来同意啊，表示同意或者是听懂对方说的话，可能去附和对方。所以比如说对方说 Terry got the highest score this time， Terry 这次是得到最高分的那个人哦。然后 B 可能他听完就right， 就是我回答一下他这样子。好，那我们看一个句子 People in Taiwan have the right to vote after they turn 20 years old。 台湾人呢20岁之后就可以投票了。
Okay, so the article says their president opened drilling rights to oil and gas blocks. So here we see the word oil and gas blocks. And you might be wondering, what are they? Oil and gas blocks are places, usually very large fields that hold oil in the Earth's ground. The size would be usually maybe 3 times larger than Da'an Park.Wow. So they are very, very big, these fields where the oil is inside the ground.
很大耶 OK， 所以呢，就是刚果的这一位总理，他开放了石油跟天然气区块的钻探权。
And back to our article, it continues to say, oil is very expensive now because of the Russia-Ukrainian war. Here we see because of.And it should be followed by a noun or a noun phrase.
那也是我们今天的 Magic Box。那我们看一下怎么使用，我们再回来哦。
Magic Box。
那个橘子啊，花妈哦，昨天晚上连续剧都看完了，准备要来洗睡了，竟然跟我说上课要什么纸黏土，他忘记买了，在那边说什么本来下课就要去买，是妈你催我赶快回家吃饭，我才没有去买啊。Because you told me to come home early for dinner, I didn't stop by the shop. 因为你叫我赶快回家吃饭，我就没去文具店。哎呀，这什么歪理，在那边看拖，是我上学还是你在上学？哎，这个孩子真是的。哎呀，什么因为所以数学、国语、蟑螂、蚂蚁，这个呢，因为所以在英文里面呢就可以用这个连接词 because， 因为跟这个 so 所以那特别注意英文里面呢不能够2个都用，只能用1个跟中文不太一样，要特别注意啦。今天呢，我们就要来看看呢 because 这个单字这个连接词要怎么用咯。它呢，刚刚讲过是一个连接词，顾名思义呢，就是可以连接2个句子。比方说，我刚刚橘子讲的那个什么歪理 ，because you told me to come home early for dinner, I didn't stop by the shop. Because 带领的子句呢，就是理由，因为呢，你跟我说。所以呢，我回家 OK 2个呢都是完整的句子。那用 because 连接起来的话呢，如果理由放前面，记得呢我们中间要有逗号了。Because you told me to come home early OK 逗号 I didn't stop by the shop。 那呢我们也可以放后面I didn't stop by the shop because you told me to come home early. OK， 其实呢，就跟我们很熟悉的这个 and, but 这些连接词都是一样的用法咯。 再来嘞，我们要一起认识一下because of 这个片语咯。当它加上了 of 之后呢，它呢就变成了介系词。注意到这个时候呢，就不能够连接两个完整的句子咯。所以呢，它后面只能够加上一个名词，表示呢造成这个结果的原因哦。像是呢，我们刚刚说的句子呢 ，I didn't stop by the shop because of you。OK， 后面呢，我们就直接加上名词了，意思就是说，因为你，我没有去商店。那呢，我们可以再看一个例子了，多了解一下加上 of 这个句子结构跟意思产生了什么变化咯。比方说啊，因为这个台风来了，所以啊，演唱会取消了。The concert was cancelled.Because the typhoon was coming， 因为台风要来了，所以演唱会取消了。Because 连接两个完整的句子了。那看看 because of 呢，我们呢就会说 the concert was cancelled because of the typhoon， 因为台风，所以演唱会取消了。Because of 后面呢直接加上名词 typhoon， 这个时候呢，我们可以替换成这个片语due to 或者是 owing to， 都是一样的意思咯。
So to use that as a guideline or an example sentence, we can say all the flights to Japan have been canceled because of bad weather.
Oh no, 酷酷。所以呢，我们课文有提到 because of the rush， 这边的 because of 指的就是因为。那因为你们知道现在有那个什么俄乌战争嘛，就是俄国跟乌克兰的战争，这边出现的 war 它指的就是战争的意思。那我们来看一下今天第二个单字。所以我们刚刚讲到呢，我们文章中讲到就是俄乌战争，那这个 war 就是战争的意思，所以打仗其实英文就是 at war， 那前面可以放一个 be 动词，比如说 How long have they been at war？ 他们打仗打多久啦？那我们其实中文讲的核战啊，英文就是 nuclear war。那我们看另外一个句子 John's grandfather served in the army during World War II。就是 John 的爷爷呢，他在2次世界大战的期间，他是在军队服役的。
And back to our article, it says, so the Russia-Ukrainian war caused prices of oil to rise. And now people might not have enough money to fill up their cars or motorcycles.
Cool.
I know, that's what we were talking about in the beginning. That's why oil is very important. Back to the article, it continues to say, Tshisekedi wants to sell these rights for a high price to help the DRC.
哦，所以我们就知道原因了嘛。那我们先讲一下 price 这个字，我们再回来继续看文章。price 就是价格的意思，那高价就是 high price， 低价就是 low price。那其实这个字很好玩哦，你后面加一个 y， 它就会变成价格高的，就是 pricey。比如说 the clothes are beautiful but very pricey， 衣服好漂亮哦，但是好贵哦。那我们再看另外一个句子 The price of this bottle of water is $20 NT。 这一瓶水的价格呢是新台币20元。
So, Chicolin, I have a question for you.
What is it?
Do you like to buy pricey things?
Well, it depends on what it is.
Okay, what about pricey handbags?
Actually, no.
Really?
I usually care more about the design. Like if I like it and if the quality doesn't look bad and it fits my style, and I usually don't really care about the price.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
Okay, so you're more affordable type person. Okay, I'm the same way too. Okay.
所以我们知道这个 Felix 他为什么要以高价出售这一些权利给其他国家呢？因为他想要帮助刚果民主共和国的经济。
So why does the president of Congo want to sell those oil rights for high prices? Well, the article tells us most of the 90 million people there are very poor. Which is sad that so many people are struggling to eat or help their children because there isn't much money.
OK， 因为我们就知道呢，刚果大部分的人民比较贫穷，所以他们的统治的人呢，统领的人才会想要找方法来帮助他们的人民。
Back to the article, the drilling area covers parts of a national park and the world's second largest rainforest. Here we see the word rainforest. A rainforest is a tropical forest with tall trees and plants with lots of animals living in it. It is a rainforest, so therefore it rains a lot. Hence the word rain and forest.
Yeah.
Well, we could use rainforest in an example sentence. So you could say, if you're going to take a trip to the rainforest, it's a good idea to wear long boots, pants, and long sleeve shirt. And also make sure to bring some bug spray too.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get mosquito bites.
Exactly.
超可怕。好 ，rainforest 这个字很好记啦，因为 forest 就是有森林的意思，所以你放一个 rain 在前面就是热带雨林。所以钻探区呢，它其实覆盖了国家公园，还有世界第2大热带雨林的部分地区。
Now, looking back at our article, we continue to read about. Here it says, drilling there would destroy people's lives.
Ooh.
Oh no. There we see the word destroy. And you might ask yourself, what is to destroy? It's to end something completely by attacking it or to knock it down or tear it down. And something after you do that, it's no longer there. It's completely gone. Oh no. So for an example, we could say, the typhoon destroyed all the houses by the beach.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, hurricane, 这个是在 in the States.
Yes.
They say hurricane. Now, I think in India they say cyclone.
Oh,
所以有不同
you're
like
right,
different parts of the world, we use different words for typhoon. 所以 destroy 就是破坏或摧毁。所以我们知道其实 drilling 钻探是会摧毁人民的生命的哦。
Now, going back to our article, it says, what's more, it would pollute the air and water and kill thousands of animals.
That's so sad.
Oh, here we see the words, what's more. And it means one more thing or addition to. So I could say, my brother's shoes are dirty. And what's more, they are very stinky. So not only are they dirty, but they're also one more thing, which is stinky.
OK， 所以呢 ，what's more 就是而且的意思哦，所以它就是有更多，而且又怎么样？所以更重要的是呢，除了会影响到人类的生活、生命啊，它还会污染空气、水，然后杀死成千上万的动物。
So let's keep reading to find out more. Back to the article, it says, drilling could also let out tons of carbon into the air. This will make the terrible problems from climate change worse. So in that sentence, we saw the two words let out, which means to release something or allow something to flow, allow something to get out or go. So letting out tons of carbon is not good for the environment.
是因为这个 let out 就是放出或发出，所以因为它会释放很多的碳，所以其实对空气真的也是很不好的。那这边的 tons of 指的就是大量的许多，那么 carbon 就是碳，我们刚刚有提到。那另外呢，老师刚刚有讲到 terrible 这个字，我们先看一下还有没有其他的用法。Terrible 就是可怕的或者是严重的，那我们可以拿来形容天气啊，或者是气味等一些不好的东西，其实我们都可以使用这一个字。比如说天气超糟的 ，the weather was terrible， 或者是你做什么事情做得不擅长，你也可以说，比如说 a terrible singer，a terrible dancer 都可以。比如说 Wallace thinks he is a terrible dancer, but he loves to dance. 就是 Wallace 觉得自己跳舞跳得很不好，不过他还是很喜欢跳舞。那这个 terrible 呢，我们把它变成副词呢，就是 terribly， 它就是会有 very 的意思，有种非常的感觉。比如说 He's terribly sorry for what he has done. 他为他做过的事情感到非常的抱歉。那我们看另外一个句子。Rita saw a terrible car accident on her way home this evening. Rita 呢，她今晚回家路上看到一场超可怕的车祸。
So Chicklin did a great job expressing how terrible things can be. I'll let you guys know one thing. I am a terrible dancer too.
Me too.
Oh,
Count
no.
me in.
So if we dance, we might bump our heads.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Okay.
所以呢，我们就叫 drilling 这个东西，钻碳呢，它会把大量的碳排到空气中嘛，我们刚刚有讲。所以其实现在的那个我们不是有这一个 global warming， 其实已经很严重了。但是因为这样子呢，又会更严重哦，气候变化就会越来越糟。So what do you think about drilling?
I think I have mixed feelings.
Yeah, me too.
Because I want to help the environment,
Right?
but I also want to help the people in Congo to have money. So
I hope they find a balance.
I hope so too. Okay, everyone, it's time to go to our review time activity.
Review time.
Well, welcome back, everybody. And now it's our game time. And let's first, before we play our game, let's review our words.
Okay.
Okay. So the first word we have is what, Chico?
Right.
Right. Such as?
Women's right.
That's right, women's rights. Next word we have is?
War.
Oh, war.
战争，好可怕。
Okay.
And then we also have price.
Price.
价格 and we also talked about pricey. 东西很贵。或者是什么东西好可怕 terrible.
And then we had the word terrible. Something that is really bad or you don't like. Okay. All right. So now we will play our game. I drew a picture.
You did?
I did. And you will have to guess what I drew.
Fun.
It is a vocabulary word.
Okay, from today's article. Okay.
And maybe the kids and everyone can guess as well. Okay, here we go.
Let's guess together.
Dun dun dun. Here, I'll turn it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow, you're so artsy.
Oh, not at all. They're stick people.
Two groups of people fighting, and this person is holding a gun.
Oh, yes. And yeah, they don't look... Do they look happy?
They look like that they don't want to fight, but they have to.
That's right.
Oh, I feel sad. I think it's a war.
It's very good. It's a war.
I got it right. That's because you made a good picture.
No. Thank you.
大家有猜到吗？有猜到的话呢，很好；没有猜到的话呢，继续加油。So go ahead and do your own Pictionary, and don't forget to come back. And this is Adam. This is
Chigalin.
yeah, and we will see you tomorrow or next time. Don't forget to come back.
That's right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Democratic Republic of Congo sells oil drilling rights in rainforest. Warm-up question. How important is oil in our lives? Why?
The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, is a country in Central Africa. Last year, DRC President Felix Tshisekedi opened drilling rights to oil and gas blocks. Oil is very expensive now because of the Russo-Ukrainian War. Tshisekedi wants to sell these rights for a high price to help the DRC. Most of the 90 million people there are very poor. The drilling area covers parts of a national park and the world's second largest rainforest. Drilling there would destroy people's lives. What's more, it would pollute the air and water and kill thousands of animals. Drilling could also let out tons of carbon into the air. This will make the terrible problems from climate change worse.
Word power. Right. Right. People in Taiwan have the right to vote after they turn 20 years old. People in Taiwan have the right to vote after they turn 20 years old. War. War. John's grandfather served in the army during World War II. John's grandfather served in the army during World War II. Price. Price. The price of this bottle of water is 20 NT dollars. The price of this bottle of water is 20 NT dollars. Terrible, terrible. Rita saw a terrible car accident on her way home this evening. Rita saw a terrible car accident on her way home this evening.
认识字汇
Drilling. Drilling. Rainforest. Rainforest. Destroy. Destroy. Carbon. Carbon.